All right. Just want to do a quick live stream today. You know, I've been talking about that dip for the last couple days. Everybody got really excited a couple days ago, yesterday. All the big YouTubers talking about, oh, great, the Fed, it's bullish. They're going to cut rates. We're going right back up to all-time highs. We've been saying on this channel, it's not happening. We need to see some bigger pullback. And by a bigger pullback, I pretty much just mean under $60,000. I don't even think we need to even really go under 60. I just think we need to hit 60 again just to kind of scare people out. So we got Bitcoin 63. I noticed that Solana taking a big dump, down 8%, right back down to 170. Like I said, I'm not going to try to predict Solana anymore. I have no idea. XRP actually holding on pretty strong at 61. And Cardano still at 61. Not too bad. Overall, I mean, the market's kind of flat. A lot of the altcoins that pump the most have kind of pulled back the most. But I do think we're going lower. A lot of articles coming out right now talking about it. Bitcoin price retest, 63,000. Despite GBTC outflows dropping below 100 million. You know, everybody was blaming the dump on GBTC, and I'm just thinking to myself, I don't think that's why. You know, anytime Bitcoin has a dump, everybody always has to have a reason why. It's like, you'll always find it. Every time Bitcoin drops 10%, 20%, they like fortune tellers come out. Oh, it's because GBTC. Oh, it's because the Satoshi wallet got activated for 5 seconds. Oh, it's because the Craig Wright trial. Oh, it's because, I don't freaking know. It's because the Fed made an announcement. Bitcoin is going to do what it wants to do, essentially just based off the 4-year cycles. I mean, I'm so convinced of it now. Yeah, you'll get short-term pumps and dumps off news, but there doesn't have to be a reason past that news. It really just comes down to 4-year cycles. We got the halving coming up in 3 weeks. We pumped like a motherfucker. Over the last couple weeks, meme coins were pumping. Time for a pullback. And the pullback we got to 60,000 was good. And it scared a lot of people out. But I want to see one more. I think one more would be great. I'd love to see like a 59.8. Like just under 60 where people, because you know, there's going to be a lot of people with stop losses at $60,000 Bitcoin. So we could see like a $60,000 Bitcoin, stop losses hit, 58,000. And then we come back up from there. That's what I'd like to see. Doesn't have to happen. I really don't even care, to be honest with you. But you are starting to see a lot of the articles right now. Just talking about a dip. Saw this article. You know, everybody's basically, anybody who's been in the market for a while is pretty much just saying what I'm saying, that everything's kind of resembling the previous cycles. Here's the Coinbase guy, Brian Armstrong. Upcoming Bitcoin halvening closely resembles last halvening cycle. Bitcoin is up 157% since October. Isn't that insane? Over the last 2 months. Let's see here. Coinbase Institutional penned a primer for investors ahead of the halvening. So essentially you got Brian Armstrong here just basically giving everybody a reality check. Like, yeah, all these pumps and dumps, this is just basically what happens every cycle. Like nothing to see here is kind of what we're looking at. I saw that Phantom has been pumping a lot. I don't know why. Don't care. Let's see why. Phantom is the best performing non-meme coin of the past 30 days. I did notice that Rand Nooner's been shilling it for the last year. Maybe that's why. I'm not a big believer in Phantom, but if you made money on it, that's great. Oh, they have a big upgrade coming. Phantom's impending Sonic upgrade, expected to boost transactions, processing speeds, may have galvanized investor interest. I mean, Phantom's a big pump and dumper, so you can definitely make a lot of money on it. So Phantom, other than meme coins, Phantom seems to be doing relatively well. Cardano on the verge of achieving a massive milestone. Cardano bull run imminent. While the crypto market is experiencing a downturn, Cardano remains active in several areas of its network, especially in smart contract development. Cardano is showing strong growth in smart contract development. Since the beginning of the year, the number of Plutus scripts on the Cardano network, including Plutus V1 and V2, have surged by 171%. At this pace, the Cardano network is adding nearly 500 new smart contracts a day. According to data from Cardano's blockchain insights, the network has achieved 39,000 smart contracts with a special focus on Plutus V2. So I always like to throw a little Cardano article in there because no matter how bearish we get, all these projects that we talk about on this channel are essentially basically developing behind the scenes. So really, other than that, there's not too much else going on. Bitcoin 63,431 right now. I think we're going under 60. But of course, I really have no idea. All right, not too much on the chat. Let me see real quick. Let's see if there's anything really, really dumping. I find it interesting that Solana is just, I don't know. I can't see being in Solana right now. I know a lot of people love it. I know a lot of people made money on it, but there's like, why at this point? You can do so much better with other coins. But people can't see past the short term, oh God, Solana's pumping, when eventually Cardano is going to do the same exact thing as Solana. I mean, Solana, maybe you get a 2x from where it is right now, whereas Cardano, you could probably get a 15, 20x from where it is right now. But overall, with Bitcoin going down, we're getting like 5, 10% dumpage on a lot of these coins. I saw Theta. Theta's right around $3. Theta holding on strong. So my prediction for this weekend, I'm not going to stay on too long. I want to do a quickie. I like doing these live streams sometimes because I don't have to really come up with a thumbnail or anything. I can just basically, it posts it automatically. But what do I think is going to happen for this weekend? I think we're definitely going down to 60,000, possibly lower. And I think that will be overall healthy. If you look at the last couple of weekends, I believe Bitcoin was dumping because the ETF and everything shuts down over the weekend. That institutional trading shuts down. So there's really no reason for Bitcoin to even be pumping this weekend unless we get some weird news. So I would like to see Bitcoin do that. I think your altcoins are going to hit hard. I think Solana's going to go under 150. Probably XRP, back down to like 58, 57. Cardano, just like XRP. Remember I said like a couple weeks ago, eventually XRP and Cardano are going to be trading at the exact same price. Well, this is exactly what happened last cycle before Cardano basically took over XRP and went crazy. They were trading at the same exact price. Really insane stuff here. Like everything is repeating, history repeating. I think Doge might go down a little bit more. Yeah, if we go under 60,000, we might get one more flash crash when the stop losses get hit. But I think it's going to be short-lived. Got to halving in 3 weeks. Everything's looking absolutely insanely bullish to me, but the sentiment has changed a little bit. What do I think about Moochie? What is Moochie? Let's see. There's a lot of Moochies. I don't know. I mean, honestly, at this point in the market, pretty much anything you buy that doesn't turn out to be a complete scam will probably pump. We're just coming to that point in the market now where like everything is going to absolutely skyrocket. I just think we need one more little flush out, but we're at that point where the official alt season, which I think is probably going to start very early summer, maybe like end of spring. It's like we're really preparing for that. The institutions are preparing for it. People who know what they're talking about, the big money is preparing for it. And once that hits, and you're not in the market, you pretty much missed it. So you still have a chance now to buy some of these cheaper, lower cap coins, but we're so close to the point of missing everything. Like you completely missed out if you haven't bought it. So yeah, a coin like Moochie, I don't know. I mean, everything is going to pump. Everything that's not a complete scam will pump. The meme coins are going up, everything. That's the beauty of crypto. Everybody thinks they're a genius, but everybody's really just an idiot riding the wave. And much like a wave in the ocean, you really can't control it. You just ride it. So, if I'm a surfer and I get this big wave, I can't really like take credit for the big wave, right? I had nothing to do with it. Well, that's kind of like these crypto markets. You're riding the wave and you just have to be humble about it. I know it's on Coinbase. Alt season always follows Bitcoin dump. April could be awesome. Yeah, I think April is going to be good. Not only that, we have the halving coming up in April. So we always get a big dump before the halving, which is why I think we're going to get it. I think we're going to go under 60, 59, 60, hang out there for a little bit, get close to the halving, work our way up little by little, get that halving pump, boom, we're right back up to all-time highs, right back up to $75,000, $80,000. Hang out there for a little bit, maybe a little bit of a pullback, mid-April, end of April, I think things are going to go absolutely crazy. I think by like end of April going into May, which is essentially, I mean, you're at summer at that point. That's when I'm going to be seriously monitoring everything. And that's when we're going to see Cardano over $1.50, approaching $2, stayed up approaching $10, $15 again. All this is coming right around the corner, but it's going to be volatile. We're going to get dumps. We're going to get dumps in the summer. I said this a couple of days ago. We're going to get a big dump in the summer, and everybody's going to think it's over. but it's not going to be over. I think we have at least one more big dump in the summer, 30, 40, 50% dump where people are like, oh shit, bull market's over. Then I think we're going to continue going into the fall or late summer. And then the meme coins are going to go crazy once again. And then we're going to see the end of this market. And 90% of the people are going to lose all their money. That's how it usually goes. Named after Brian Armstrong. Oh. But all, like I said, all the big players right now are just kind of preparing. I've kind of taken the emotion out of it. Like with the dump going on right now, I didn't really even care. Like, it doesn't even faze me. Like, okay, we go to 55, we go to 55. If Cardano wants to drop back down to 50 cents, go for it, Cardano. I don't care. Solana, I think Solana is going to probably drop back under 150. I don't care. I don't have any Solana, but it'll probably pump right back up to 200 once we get bullish again. Solana is going to do what Solana is going to do. But at this point in the market, we're kind of at that trying to flush people out. And people who don't understand the 4-year cycles are going to get flushed out. But we're due for a major run up very, very soon. All right, guys, if anything else has gone crazy. Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised how well a lot of these altcoins are holding up. Even though, Bitcoin's down significantly from its all-time highs, like over $10,000. But most of these altcoins are actually holding on pretty good. So right now, we're just kind of in a waiting category. Hopefully, we got a $59,000 Bitcoin this weekend, and then we slowly make our way back up. So maybe we'll get some cool, some good buying opportunity this weekend. I have a little bit of money on the side. Most likely, we'll probably get a Coinbase crash if that happens.